Hey peeps, how you doing? Oh, black screen. Come on, game, you can do it. You can do it. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. What's going on there? Game is not coming up. There we go. Actually get there. Hey peeps, how you doing? Hey Big T, hey Razzle Dazzle, hey Lindsay, hey Dennis. Hope you are doing well. How is everyone doing today? Hey Lisa, how you doing? Hope everyone is doing well. So a bit of a shorter one today. We'll probably keep this down to kind of 2 hours, I think. Hopefully we can get some stuff done. Yeah, we were working on the basement, weren't we? So we've got, probably a bit of a shorter one today. Hey Marcel. Sorry Lisa. Sorry Lisa, I know. But I'm sure you understand the reasons. So there will be obviously off topic of house flipper today, but after the stream today there will be a Twitch stream of Ark Survival Evolved. I'm just launching my new community server today, so we are doing a death run on that. This happened already today once. I logged in earlier and I thought we had the kiss of death from the blueness. It seems to be cured if you pick up. Well, in this house, it is cured if you pick stuff up and place it back down again. Let's just double check because the kitchen was doing the same. Yeah, see, look, I've got the same problem in the kitchen. I don't know what is going on with this. It seems like the oven gets fixed if you go in and out, and this one gets fixed if you place it down again. I don't know. And all the plates, no, everything's fine. It just seems to be the reflective surfaces. I don't really understand what's going on. Looking forward to seeing you play Ark. Cool. Right, so yeah, we haven't got loads of time, so I've got to get cracking. So this is the progress from last week. Obviously, if you missed last week's stream, we're adding this kind of cool downstairs basement-y hangout thing in the Samarta Myers flat. We added this slightly crazy. Are they on? They are on. Dance floor thing last week, and the bar, and this little kind of gaming console area. So we're going to be adding in this one. I think we're going to be adding like a kind of loungy bit. I can probably get rid of some of these, but we'll just huff them over there for a minute. I'm not hearing any music. I don't know if you guys have got music, but I ain't got music. It's never right, is it? Oh, that one was empty. I don't know if you guys have got music. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It looks like you guys have got music and I haven't. It might just be very quiet. No music. Oh. So annoying. Oh well, we'll go without music, I think, today. Oh, maybe let's just sneak it up a little bit. Right. It was there. I think it's just super quiet. If you guys, as long as that's not overpowering my voice, then that's fine. Right, we need to choose. First thing we need to do is choose a nice kind of cool sofa-y setup, I think. What would be good down here? I think would probably be these guys. That's what I was looking at before. I'd love to be able to use these. Hey Rem, how you doing, dude? Sorry to hear about your what was it you saying you lost? You lost something. I can't remember if you said it was a seal habitat or something. I don't really know how that happened, but busy working on the community zoo. Awesome. It looked good from the screenshots you shared in the we've got all the things going on. We've got all the games going on. We're playing House Flipper. We're playing Ark immediately after this and streaming that. And then, well, yeah, Planet Zoo. I'm busy on Planet Zoo tomorrow, and then we're streaming that on Friday. Frontier hosting, which would be very exciting. Otters. You saved over it? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously you didn't mean to do that. But it slightly worried me because I'm like, that seems like the sort of thing I could do quite easily, and I don't think I've ever done that. I think I'm so paranoid that I'm going to lose stuff that I always end up like hundreds and hundreds of saves of everything. Everything is just kind of, it's massively over duplicated. I think maybe we'll go grey with this. And what was going to look kind of classy? Oh, you can change the legs. Weird. I don't think we need to change the legs as such. Oh, that's not nice. Maybe the polka dot one. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't it be cool? Oh, let's just see. You can't do anything with this. We can't do anything with this at all, can we? We can't put. All we could do is put a wall up. It's kind of put a wall up there. I mean, this is an option. This is a choice we could use. But would it end up just kind of compressing the space too much? Let's just have a little look, see. I'm gonna have to take this wall out again, obviously, in a second. Just see if it actually. What happens when it comes to the end here? Can we just kind of kick it back in again? Yeah, this is the problem. So I can get it there, but I have to bring it out. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? If I could turn it through that little corner there, or even, yeah, see, even that. Excuse me, I'm stuck. Even that is too. Oh, that's so annoying. Because that squishes all my space down too much, and I think it just makes it all a bit narrower. We just have to leave it open, I think. Push! Get the hammer out. Oh, I just realised you guys got no game sounds. Let's have some game sounds. Right on time while I'm swinging the hammer. That's so loud, isn't it? Yikes. I suppose it is supposed to be demolition, so fair enough. Hey Catherine, how you doing? It's just a short one today, just 2 hours. So apologies for that, but we shall be back on it. Oh, I need to keep. I forget to check with the boss. Build the wall out and move to be. Dennis, not all of us have got your tinkering skills, dude. I would love to have the tinkering skills. I can't do that in the stream anyway, can I? Obviously, everyone will be sitting there while I'm confusing myself with save games and files and stuff. Is there anything we could do? Could we do something here to make it interesting? Can we do anything? So we could. Oh, the only thing I can think of is that we could stack some things, but I think it'd probably end up just looking a bit rubbish. And it's quite narrow. I think this is probably my best bet. What we could go without that and go this way might be better. See, I was thinking. Basically, what I was thinking is if I put a rug here, this will make it kind of, maybe make it kind of zoned floor. So if we put a nice big rug down, what if we go that one? It's the largest, really large, isn't it? Yeah, that's too big. That's too much. That kind of might work though. If we go, maybe if we double it up. Yeah, I was just about to say I keep forgetting to check with the boss. I need to check with my girlfriend on the Christmas plans. As to when my last stream might be before Christmas. That doesn't work, does it? Let's go the other. Maybe if we just go large and go the other one. Hey Mehmet, how you doing? Because it might be that next week is the last stream. Or I think the last Wednesday before Christmas is the 23rd. So I was going to suggest that we do some sort of Christmassy thing and have Christmassy submissions in the Discord, and then I can either kind of look at houses that people have built or look at screenshots, which I thought might be quite fun. So anyone who wants to do that, I mean, I guess just start getting your house ready or it can be a room or a house, it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. And if you don't want me to look at the whole house, just send me just put a screenshot. So I'll make another little thing in the Discord that's so obviously this one will be open to anybody, PC or console, whoever wants to do the do. Just go join the Discord if you're not already. And oh, is that going to work? Did I do it wrong? I typed it. Oh, there we go. She eventually caught up with me. I don't do it very much anymore. Lisa and Lindsay do it most of the time. I very rarely ever actually do that, but I've confused myself. But yeah, we might just do. I think we'll just kind of whoever wants to do stuff. I mean, if no one ends up doing it, then no problem. It'll just be a normal stream. Hi, I'm from New Zealand. Oh, Shaynaz, how you doing? New Zealand is probably my favourite country in the world. I was actually supposed to be in New Zealand in November. And obviously the whole crazy of the last year has screwed that. I don't know if that works, but we shall come back to it in a second. Oh, I need to do the boring job, guys, as well, don't I? I've got the boring caving to do. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. What part are you from? Are you from the North or the South Island? While we do some boring work. But yeah, so I'm thinking that will probably be something we do as a kind of little Christmassy thing. Maybe I'll do a. Well, I mean, I suppose I'll see how it goes. If there's a few people who submitted stuff, then that'll be what we do for the stream. If not, then I'll probably do I don't know, a Christmas themed room somewhere. You're from Auckland, very nice. So it must be morning for you then, I'm guessing. I'm still a bit croaky, so I might have to mute a second and just do another little tactical cough. 1 second, guys. Better. Hopefully that's better. I should say. I don't have any water in front of me. It's probably bad planning. (8:17 AM). Excuse me. New Zealand has some of the coolest animals. It absolutely does. Absolutely does. I would love to see a New Zealand pack added to Planet Zoo, actually. It's got some really unusual animals as well. That's the thing that's super cool. Same as Australia's got some really super cool animals. Did we actually not do any? We didn't do any moulding around the floor. Really? Interesting. Oh, maybe I didn't do it because of this. I think that's what it was. Didn't notice that before. Were the reflections in there? I don't remember seeing the reflections of the floor in that light in the mirrors before. That's pretty cool. I'm still not sure about these little sound pads. I don't think they add anything really. I think we might do this end of the room like in the red. I'm not sure. What's going to happen there? It's going to be okay. That's not too bad. Kind of tempted for this to be paneling. That looks like it should be blue. Those mirrors are cool. Yes, so it's our little kind of. This is our dance floor. This is our kind of little dance floor spot. So it's supposed to be like a kind of trendy basement for the house. Like this is their kind of play space. I don't really know what we're doing in here yet. I think one of these walls is going to be red, but I'm not sure which one yet. Yeah, they changed that. I think fairly recently. They didn't used to. The mirrors didn't used to connect as well as that. You used to not be able to get them to like, you know, not have gaps, and now it works. Definitely come and dance there. Exactly. This is like a little karaoke spot with mouse pads everywhere. Hey, Mrs. T-Rex, how you doing? Hope you're well. Congrats on the if you're a Planet Zoo fan, it's gonna. I'm sure it, unfortunately, is probably getting a little bit lost in the excitement of the new DLC. But the miniature zoo, I think, is absolute genius. So Mrs. T-Rex is a Planet Zoo gamer and streamer, and yeah, she's been collaborating with another content creator called Plastic Swans on an awesome project. Hey Nadine, how you doing? Hope you're looking forward to it. It sounds like you're looking forward to it. Well, it sounds like you and your hubby. It made me laugh the other day in the Discord when you just said, "You guys don't ever shut up." I think only a wife or a girlfriend can get away with saying that, right? Like anybody else that said that probably wouldn't have gone down well. Waiting for the get rid of the taste of Marmite yet, Gemma? Have you been converted to the Marmite team Marmite? I hope you have. Did it? Thank you. I'm waiting for the hype to die down a little before my final video goes out. It was such a cool. It's just such a cool concept, like. And I did feel a bit bad because I was like, oh, it's going to be so swamped, isn't it? It's going to get so swamped. It is quite nice though. I do think sometimes people look for stuff that isn't the like DLC overload, because after a while, yeah, it's the same on any game. Any new big patch comes out, there's so much. Oh, that is so annoying. Is that really not going to let me do that? That means we can't put moulding on this wall. That's annoying. How did your orange chat go with the other half? Oh, over the... Yeah, well, yes. I'm right. I feel I'm right. We're talking about this in the Discord, guys, for anyone who's watching or anyone's watching after the fact. You can't put a plant pot at the bottom of the stairs, Nadine. Where's your health and safety sense? We were talking in the Discord about the difference between satsumas and oranges and, well, satsumas and clementines and whatever they are, hell else they are. It's nonsensical to me. It doesn't make. I haven't got time to pair my socks, so let alone like worry about what is a satsuma or a clementine or. It's just a small orange thing. It's a little bit of fruit. It's a little orange fruit thing. God no, I made toast this morning and I looked at the jar and thought of Lisa. So you have actually got a jar. You wouldn't eat it. I might try some paneling on this wall, I think. I want this to feel slightly different up this end. Let's also we'll get a measure for the size of the pool table. Where's the pool table again? Is it in the? It's in the Father's Day stuff, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't know if we'll have room for both the foosball table and the other DD. Might go for a red one. Red tends to be American pool table. Why doesn't? Yeah. It's a shame there's no like cube ball and like pool cues and stuff. It does feel like it's kind of a little bit of a chip. So if we were to put this in here, yeah. See, I think that's too small to go in there. It's so big, isn't it? That's the trouble with this. It takes up so much space. Unfortunately, yes, I do have a jar with shortbread crumbs in it. Explain. Because someone likes to dip their shortbread biscuits into the Marmite. Is this a new thing? Have you just bestowed us a new amazing idea for all Marmite lovers? I have to say, shortbread biscuits, I only have them at Christmas. It's the only time of year that we have them in our house. It's so big, isn't it? I don't know if I can put it in there. I've been looking forward to a cuppa all day and got home, no milk, can't go to the shops. The other husband is away. Hang on a minute, what? The other husband? How many husbands have you got? How many husbands have you got? How does that work out? Maybe we shouldn't ask. You are younger than I am. Yeah, you've modern ways. I don't know. It's Gemma's new favourite thing to eat. Shortbread biscuits and... I might have to try it. And a dunk of Marmite. Was I saying about the street waffle? I was saying about the street waffle filling the other day, wasn't I? I've got a jar of the street waffle filling. Other husband. She's literally said other husband. Go to the shops, the other husband is away. I was like, that's what I mean. I went to take other half and then changed it to husband. Alright, yeah, whatever. That's it now. Rumours. Spread rumours about you, Mrs. T-Rex. She's got multiple husbands. She's got more than one husband. How greedy. Share some husbands around. Not that I want a husband. I've got a... It's a bit weird. I'm going the wrong route now. Leave it. Step back. All your secrets are coming out. Exactly. It's Freudian. It was a Freudian slip there. Freudian typo. Okay, maybe we'll put some carpet down this end. No, I can't really. That's annoyed me with the that's annoyed me with that bit of skirting board. Never mind. So let's finish the moulding. If I had two husbands, yeah, well, exactly, yes, 100%. That's where you're going wrong. That's obviously the key. Key to always having milk in the fridge is get a second husband. That's one of those like really roundabout logic things, isn't it? Rather than just make sure you've got milk or put one in the freezer or something. Get a second husband. But you'd also have a second husband drinking the milk as well. So you've all a quandary. If only I could send the dog with a note. Exactly, yeah. Well, you've got a kid now as well. You've got to train the kid up. Have you only got one? I can't remember if you said you've only got one. We've seen the picture with with the scan pick. I'm assuming you've only got one. But yeah, get that kid on the training. Get that little kid riding on the back of the dog. With a little note saying, Mrs. Gemma and her husbands require milk for their tea. Right, no more moulding to do. Right, what are we doing with this wall? One of these walls is going to be. I want to try and doing one of them as panelling, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Hey Demir, how you doing? You're not too bad, dude. We haven't done very much so far. We've just started working this bit of space out. You've mostly missed the boring moulding task. We've put the pool table down yet, but I'm not sure about it yet. I mean, it's maybe enough space. It is maybe enough space. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at something. Yeah, see, I think maybe this would work quite well down here. Potentially, or that might end up being a little bit too much. Whoa. I really don't know what we're doing in this room. This is the one thing that I'm not sure about. So I could switch it round. And I could do... Maybe it should be blue at that end. Thing is, I feel like by having them slightly different colours, it makes it feel slightly different. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll do it anyway. We should do it anyway and see how it comes out. I'm not sure about that picture either. I think that picture's probably going. What might be quite cool? Yeah, maybe. Like just a big... Let's just stick you over there for a minute. Like a big unit or something. Some big... like a wall to ceiling kind of units down this side. What have we got that works for that? So there's these. What's that? So you can sort of use these for that. Bit random. Cupboards. See, that's too kind of dressy. Is there any way to make it look less dressy? Not really. Do you know what I mean? It's too kind of old-fashioned and ornate. It doesn't look modern, which is what we're trying to get. See, those kind of would be alright, but that means I've got to put loads of things on them. I want something kind of sideboardy, but not more like dresser unit, but modern. There's that. What does this look like? This is always so massive, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's have another little look. So these aren't really tall enough. I want something that's got doors on it really, but none of this is really right. We've used these already, haven't we? We used these down here and we established they don't stack. What do we think that would look like stacked up? But not that colour. If we went... Oh, you can't really go dark with this. Oh, that's the light coloured one. So there's a wooden one. That's probably too dark. Use a long kitchen cabinet. Place it centered on the wall about hip height. Place 2 bar stools at each side. Some bottles or something on top of the cabinet. Long kitchen hanging cabinet. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I don't really want it to look like a bar though, because it'll end up feeling like it's too much like that. But it would be kind of cool to have just a little nook that they could put, that we could put some glasses on or something. Kitchen unit. Let's have a look then. Kitchen units. Hanging cabinet, long kitchen hanging cabinet. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I think it's like the larder cupboard, isn't it? We'll have a look. We can have a look. Did you mean this? It's not what you meant, is it? That's not what I want. Hang on, let's just look at that a second. So if you put that, is that a lintel height above it? No, that's a shame. Not far off though, is it? Put a lintel on the top of that. Hold on a second. No, it's horizontal, not vertical. Right, I'm just looking at something. I'm digressing for a second. It's probably not what we're going to do, but if you did that, that is actually exactly the right height for a built-in cupboard sort of thing, isn't it? And can you put moulding in the gap there? Not really. It could be kind of interesting. I mean, what does the back of this? Let's get rid of this one for a second. Let's have a look at horizontal, not vertical. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a sec. I just want to see this idea just for a minute. It's probably not what we're going to use, but so I've always quite liked the texture of this. Like you could definitely make, I don't know how, I guess you'd kind of end up in a bit of a weird situation. The top would be different, but you could make this look like paneling. Let's just try this for a sec. I'm gonna have to get rid of this moulding down here anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying something. So bear with. I know I've just put all this here. I just put all this here and then I'm removing it. So if we did, see what I'm saying, what I'm basically saying is, oh crap, I've got more up there, haven't I? If I did that, I don't want it sticking out. I think I want it kind of sitting back there like that. This might look weird. It might work. I just feel like you're better off trying these things and then deciding whether it's actually a thing that's worth bothering with. Because these actually sit quite nicely together now. So it almost looks like paneling, doesn't it? It looks like a wall panel. And what looks weird about it is the section at the top. But if we blend that in, so if we actually make it deliberately look different for a minute, and then we put a piece of moulding along the top of it, in theory, I mean it's going to be a waste of space, but there might be something interesting we could do with that, because we could take out, see that looks kind of cool as well. Let's try this, guys. We could probably make a little nook with this. So we basically have like 2 panels. Thank you for the sub, Gabe. Appreciated. 2 panels, a gap, more panels, and then do something in the little gap there. That makes sense. If we can get a piece of something, another piece of furniture that's exactly right width there, I kind of like finding the new things that you can do. It's like my thing. And I know it's just like taking up quite a lot of the space, but I think it could be quite interesting. Look at me not selling things. Look at me actually just reusing stuff. I never do this. Let's get a corner. Yeah, so if we can find something that works, that's like, as you say, like hip level, then this might look like it's kind of just like panelled walling, or wall panelling, should say. And that's not what I want, is it? So that's the murnum, and that's the copium. Okay, so copium. I remember what we want now. That. I think that could look alright. I don't know. It might be weird. I mean, I'm wondering if it should be slightly further forward. Thing is, it's not. If I bring it forward, one, can I actually line that up? This is going to get tricky, but can I actually line it up? It's still going to be one behind, isn't it? I don't think I can get it. It's the grid in the game basically. It's got to be one behind or one in front, annoyingly. So that's too far back. If we go one notch forward, that's in front, isn't it? Is it in front or is it level? Difficult to tell now. Maybe that's better. That's even more space that I'm losing though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I mean, this would be good. I think this would be a good idea for like a bigger house, like a big rooms. You've got to kind of fill because creating like false walls kind of thing, aren't you? I mean, I guess. I guess the other thing is that actually, yeah, you could potentially remove that wall and have that as the wall of the other room, if that makes any sense. I've got myself into the idea now, so let's just go with it. Let's just run with it. That's the corner. So it could actually, yeah, I think it needs to carry on. I think this one will leave, but we'll have to put it in there so we get the spacing right. And then that can go just along. Maybe doesn't want to be grey, but it's okay. Go on. I think that'll be alright. Hopefully that's alright. Okay, and then we've got to go. This has got to probably continue all the way down. And then it's going to get tricky, I suspect. So what did I use? Was it the... It was the wood, wasn't it? Grey wood. What are you building? I don't really know, dude, to be honest. I'm just kind of building... Well, it's supposed to be like a cool basement hangout pad area for this house. So, you know, bar, dance floor, gaming corner nook thing, and then this is just going to be like a pool table area with a little kind of lounge bit. And I just sort of stumbled across this idea of doing this as like a false wall using these cupboards. So that's kind of what we're doing. So if I do that, can I then put a full wall there? I can. Let's come forward a notch, please. And then you. Yeah, there is a little gap there. That's annoying. If I turn those round, there is a tiny gap there, which I don't think I mind. I could always take out. Oh no, what's happening there? Oh, that's my coving. That's okay. I could always take out the space on the other side. Might be better to have a gap there rather than at this end. But it's something I've not seen before, so yeah, kind of always enjoy doing stuff that I've not seen before. Looks a bit weird at the moment, but I think once it's painted in and stuff, it'll be alright. So let's get this guy. That could actually be blue, or even the red, and then this is blue. This red is now clashing slightly with the table colour. I sort of used the red as the accents, haven't I? There's red over there. Right, and then this pillar we will probably have to do something with, which I'm not entirely sure yet what. It won't let me bring it forward because of the rug. Yeah, I use the brick a lot though, to be honest. So I do use the brick a lot. You could try the blue cloth on the tall table. Yeah, I think I looked at the blue. The blue is also not the same blue, but maybe that distance from that blue will mean that it doesn't matter as much, that it's odd. We'll check it in a sec. So let's finish doing this first. Exciting stuff on the workshop front as well. That's big news this week from the world of House Flipper. Congratulations to Al Bazinga in the chat for getting involved. Very exciting. It was ironic because I was like, oh, maybe they're watching, but literally we talked about this. I think we talked about it last stream, in fact, where, and I think I've talked about it before, but I basically just went, just don't build anything more. Don't waste your efforts putting assets into the game. Just get the community to do it, and there we go. An announcement about the workshop within a space of a week. Thanks. I'm happy to forward ideas of you guys. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely. I was thinking about that actually when you got taken up for it, whether we should have kind of a little. It is difficult to manage those sorts of things though sometimes because you just get swamped with ideas. I'm sure everybody that plays House would love to see everything under the sun. Although, yeah, I guess the point of the workshop is that you don't really need to. Like, people requesting specific items is not really how the workshop works, right? Surely the workshop is just the tool. That's all they're doing. They're not creating the assets. I don't know if that should be white or not. But yeah, it'd be cool to see how it goes. I mean, it looks like from what they were saying, being in beta testing, it sounds like it's a little bit of a way along, which is good because I think we said about this as well that they had seemed like they had just gone quiet on it completely. And it just, yeah, for me, for a long time, it's always just made sense that that was the focus. It's interesting. I think I maybe even talked about this the other day as well. But Joe, the fact that we're, you know, tonight we're playing on the Ragnarok map on Ark after this stream, and I was just watching, you know, a DayZ stream a minute ago with a modded map. Like that's just, it's such a massive thing. That looks better, isn't it? It's better with a gap at that end. You can't really see it. Workshop is great, sharing files. Are you going to try and get involved, Dennis? I don't know if you saw the thing that they were talking about recruiting people, because they'll want asset makers as well, won't they? That'll be the thing. They'll want people to use the tools. Thank you, Travian, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Lisa. You have an idea for the workshop? I'm sure you do. I've got many ideas. I just lack the ability to be able to make make the things. I'd love to be able to make the things. I mean, it depends how easy it is, because I think one of the things I know from other games that I know that, you know, modded, a lot of the time people just take the existing asset. So they'll take like this piece of furniture and they'll do something to it. You're not even changing the model, just changing the textures or whatever. Like to do something like make a colour wheel is going to be outside of the remit of the workshop, I would imagine. But adding a new asset, or especially adapting an asset, will be a simple thing, I would think. And I'd be surprised if we see houses, but hey ho, they may well surprise us. It's been tested internal for a while already. Now they want to see how the players actually handle the modelling and how all the items can be implemented in a profile of the players. I think it won't be too long online. Well, that would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, if it was like sometime in the spring, that would be pretty epic. Well, obviously we've got the. I don't know if I want this open. I think I probably do. You know what, we could make this. I wonder if we could do like a card room. I don't know what we would use for cards. Soon open beta, yeah. Well, it's open beta now, isn't it? That's what they're in. How would we make cards, guys? How would we make a card table, if you know what I mean? We've got round tables, haven't we? Tables. Like a poker room or something is what I'm thinking of. So like a dark table. How can we put... Oh, that's not what I want. It's the tinny one. We should get a small toilet down there, don't you think? Oh, yeah. We could probably fit a toilet in here as well. This is quite a big space. Yes, you're right. It should have a toilet. Where's our nearest toilet? Have we even got a toilet on the... We don't even have a toilet on the ground floor, guys. Oh, we've got this. This is quite big for... Yeah. It's quite big for a toilet. But yeah, we can definitely put one down. I think we can squeeze one. If it just got to be a toilet, hasn't it? So we can get one in that corner back there. I would quite like to do a like a poker table type dealie. So in my head, having a dance party yet? Hey crackers, if you're dancing, I'm out. If you're asking, I'm dancing. Just a toilet and sink, not more. Yeah, I think so. How you doing, crackers? What am I looking for? I'm looking for these are always randomly placed because one of them is right down here. This is this is the dark one now. Okay. So in my head, a poker table is like this is probably wrong. Is a dark table. It's got to be round. And if we put this is probably not really going to work, but we'll have a little look, see. The first thing that came into my brain was the table mats, like green. What am I doing? They're in kitchen, aren't they? Kitchen accessories. These guys. Oh, hello. Like this, but can I make them round? Can I somehow make them round, not square? Just popped in to say hi, having a quick tea break. We're going to miss you on the Ark server tonight. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So that does get... How can we make cards though, guys? How am I going to make cards a thing? This is not going to happen, is it? Ooh. I mean, I could make massive, giant picture-sized cards like I whack off of a wall. But I don't know how I'm going to do it. I mean, that just looks rubbish. Looks like it's... I mean, it looked better like that. There's nothing else, is there? I'm not going crazy. There's nothing else in the Father's Day thing. What is it that the croupier says? L'on de plume? I don't know what that means, but I like saying it. I think it means get your dirty hands off of the table. Trying to nick the things back. With workshop you can make... Exactly. Get on it. Add that to the list, Nadine. Expecting you to have that ready by next next stream, please. No, it is very exciting. It will be really exciting. I think that will be the first thing. I mean, if I was going to learn how to do it, I think the only thing I would learn how to do would be to like change something. Because if you think about it, right, how difficult, maybe not that difficult, to make that into a round shape. It's like rounded tablecloths. Oh, there's just so many millions of things that I'd want. Tablecloths, even the ones that just sit on the top of the table that don't overhang. Maybe a plant room, storage, or apocalyptic bunker. We have apocalyptic bunkers in the game, actually, Rem, and that's going to be the next house. One of those is going to be the next house we work on. Wish I could come. Yeah, that's what my poker table. Knock a picture off the wall onto a square table. Took way too long. Have you done this then? You and I. This is why I had to stop watching your videos, because you and I basically seem to mostly have the same ideas. I was like. I try not to, because I tried, like, obviously a lot of the time I watch your videos, but I went for a period of time was like, I don't want to feel like I'm always like, is that my idea or is that Cracker's idea? I can't remember what it was. We both did something very, very similar not that long ago, and I was like, I think I just kind of need to stop. I think I've said this to you before. I think when I first started playing, not long after first started playing, I found that I started my videos by saying, I was saying house flippers in your accent. I was like, house flippers! And that was like, oh yeah, no, I can't. I need to not watch Crackers and make videos at the same time, honestly. This isn't going to work. The thing is, you can't make it round, right? So, it took way too long. I don't mind it taking too long. But I don't know. I feel like I might be obsessive over it. Let's just say it's both ideas. I do have kind of a nice. I don't see that doesn't fit into my theme because it's too classy down here now. I'm not sure that the turtle fits either. Let's get rid of the turtle. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. No, it's not that, is it? There's something else that's similar to that somewhere. That one. It's not really big enough. It's funny I made it in the Samarta house too. Did you really? Don't have a answer for though. Ha! Ha! Yes! 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 Have you got a cat? Did you know that you can put a cat under the stairs? I bet you didn't. Ha! Look, you can drop a cat under the stairs. We already have one under there. And now we have two. You can never get it again. It's stuck under the stairs forever. You can put secret things under the stairs. You're welcome. So if I made this really massive, it would just look rubbish. Just can't get it back. It's the ghost cat. It's the haunted house. It's that woman. What did we call that woman? I can't remember what we called that woman. I was obsessed with trying to meet her, wasn't I? Is she upstairs still? Those cats are going to get hungry. I took... Excuse me. I took the wall out, didn't I, to try and get to her. Because as you come in the room, she runs. So I thought, well, if I knock the wall down, will I be able to get to her? She still ran away. And now she lives in cat form beneath the stairs. Schrodinger's stair cat, exactly. Schrodinger's cat is the one in the box, isn't it? That's that thing. I don't really remember exactly, but it's something like that. The cat's in the box, and has the cat died? Is it a philosophy thing or something? Isn't it? Has the cat died? Because you don't know it is in, like, the cat exists in both. I don't know, something like that. Formats. Dead cat and not dead cat. I kind of wanted that to be, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad red though. Oh, we need to do this thing. I've half done this idea. Let's put the pool table back in. I got distracted by my pool table. It's not that, is it? It's games, video games. Father's Day. Right, so we were looking at blue. It's a mental physical experiment trying to describe the behaviour of quantums. Oh, yes. Yeah, so it is sort of what I was saying. It's because it's like the thing exists in both states. That's the, like, quantum, I can't remember what it's called now. Entanglement or something thing. Do you know how to say cat in Croatian? I do not. Please do enlighten us. Well, that's a nice... I don't know what that flag is. I wish I knew what your name was. Person with the beautiful... whatever writing that is. What's the flag? Oh, that's the rainbow flag. That's very cool. Yes, that's all very topical, isn't it, at the moment? You say Maca. I'm hoping you're not having me say something awful. I'm going to trust you there, Demir, that I'm just saying cat and not some variation of cat. Not Maca. Is there I'm assuming that little thingy above the C is like a or something, is it? Learning with Toves. It is cat translated if you want. No, I believe you. I'm only joking. Alright. The blue doesn't look too bad because the blue is away down there. I think if we made this blue, it would clash. So if we now take out, so really we need to kind of take out 3, but that's going to be a problem, I think, because we won't find a cupboard, I bet, that fits exactly to that. That needs to go back to doing something different. The friend with the Arabic name must be Abdul Rahman Rakishin. If I can trust Google. Is that the name? I don't know if this is like, why did this all just get deleted, Lindsay? Did you translate something that you shouldn't have seen? have a lot of weird letters for English. What's the name then? Abdul Rahman Rashikin. I don't know that name. Thank you for the subscription, Bear. Okay, I'll take your word on that then, Lindsay. Thank you very much. That's a shame, isn't it? There's me, all innocent, thinking it's something nice being said, but it's not. Never mind. Moving on. I mean, I guess because I don't know what it said. It could be. I could just pretend it was something nice, and all will be fine in the world. Just assume it was all something nice. It was someone saying how lovely and charming and everybody is in the chat. And we'll just leave it at that. We'll just believe that was the case. Right. So what can we squeeze into here to create our little nookette? We could do it. So we could do it 1, or we could do it 3. So we might find we can't do it 2. So that could. That's got to spin round, isn't it? That would look rando, I think. So I think it does need to do. I think it does need to be a 3. 2 would be odd. Let's see what we've got option wise. So let's now go back to the kitchens. Kitchen cabinets. What about like the back of one of these? Can we make this all grey? Can the top not be the same? Oh, that's okay. Would it be weird to put a fireplace there? I did think about a fireplace, but I kind of wanted a fireplace here, but I don't know if it makes sense. We might come back to that idea though, Demir. If this looks janky, I don't know if this is going to work, but we shall see. What about a fish tank? Oh, that's quite a good shout. I never remember we've got those. Actually, that works pretty well. That works pretty well. I'm happy with that. Look how... Well, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect because the kicker plate or whatever is different. That bit at the bottom there is different to the back. Does it look better with the drawers? Maybe it looks better that way round. What do we think? That way round or the other way round? At least that kind of lines up at the bottom now. There's no variation of this, is there? The Emmy. Is that's a skinnier one. I think that's the same, but a skinnier one. Drawers equals good. Okay. What do we do with that? I guess that should probably be white, to be honest. It's something different anyway. It's always quite enjoyable to do something that's just a random new idea. I'm not saying. I think those work pretty well as a fake wall. Because if you think about it, if you had that across the whole, like say this came around a corner here. I think I might have done this at some point before. I did this in a really tiny house. I was trying to squeeze some space. And I made the back of one of these cupboards the wall for the other room. And that meant I could lose a wall, basically. I mean, I guess we could go... Does that make any difference? Sometimes wish there was an undo button. What about if we went like that and then the end ones were cupboards? That's maybe a bit more interesting. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. I think maybe we'll do that. Okay, so I never remember the where are We've got a TV. We could have a TV in this slot as well. Where are the fish tanks? Fish. Well, there's a photo of fishes. Interesting. Tank? No. I know they're in the HDTV set. I think they are anyway. Maybe they're not. Other? Maybe? Let's forget we've got those. Aquarium buffet. Aquarium, that's right. Yeah. Thank you. Right, so we could go with a small one and a TV in this nook, or we could go with a large one. How big is the largest of larges? So we could do that. Option 1. I'm wondering if I should change the colour of these guys. Let's just check. Let's just have a little look a second. Procrastination. What was it called again? It was the tallest of tall ones, wasn't there? There. So nothing I'm going to put down here is going to be close to that panelling in colour. That's not too bad. It slightly clashes with the red though, doesn't it? What's that one like? Just watch out when playing pool not to back up in the fish tank. Yeah, exactly. Look, dead fish around the game. I think maybe I'll stick with what I've got. And that I think is just going to be. I mean, I could go with that, but I was working on this actually. I was using this piece. I've just remembered it's one of these pieces. I think I was using in the spa as like a mirror, or maybe it wasn't that. It was the back of a fridge. I think we'll go with it. I think we'll stick with this. I feel like it's introducing a new texture, which is why I'm not sure. Oh, hello. So what are you? It doesn't have the kind of classiness. I'm not sure about it. Let's just move one out a second. It's got to be dark. That doesn't work with that panelling back there. That's too much. I've forgotten what you've done. What have I done? I don't even know what I've done. Hey Teresa, how you doing? Hope you're well. You're an Ark fan, aren't you? I seem to remember. There's going to be an Ark stream tonight on Twitch if you're interested. What have I forgotten, Lisa? It's very, very likely that I've forgotten something that I've done. It's very, very likely. Do we go with the black then? I don't mind the black matte colour as much as the gloss one. The gloss one was too much. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's patience, Teresa, or indecision. Many people would say it was indecision. And pernicketyness. I think it would be the other way. Oh, you looked at the gaming area like you forgot was there. True, yes, they're very true. Yeah. Hey clan, how you doing? Doing great, yes I am. Love the builds, but not so much running from dinosaurs. Well, if you want to watch us running from dinosaurs tonight, you're very welcome. Love your vids. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I think the black plays nicely with the dark wall. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to go with the dark black. I don't know why I'm keeping these. Let's just get rid of them. What happens when you knock these over? Do they do anything interesting? Kind of cool. What can we use that for? Giant Jenga. Giant garden Jenga. Probably a thing we could do. Let's have a look. Let's just put it upstairs. I won't remember, but if I put it upstairs, I might remember it for next week. If I put it there, really obvious, maybe I'll remember it. We could probably, with a lot of patience and a lot of knocking things around. What time is that starting? It is starting in 45 minutes, give or take. Well, I'll be finishing this one in 45 minutes. And then we'll have a bit of setting stuff up and whatever. And then it'll be over on Twitch. You're playing House of Uber now? Me too! Exciting, isn't it? Right, let's try and put all this back in then. Oh, that's someone tipping. Thank you very much. I don't know, I can't actually say your name. It just says G. And someone says, hey you. It'll come up in a second, I think, but thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, it's Wesley. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. What's your Twitch link again? If you do... Hold on a sec. Let me do exclamation mark Twitch. I think that works. We shall see. I don't know if I pay Nightbot enough. Babina doing her job tonight. Join for a bit. Cool. I might stream it in the Discord as well if that works. I don't know if that's going to work. Come on, Babina, you can do it. Exclamation mark Twitch. I might as well just tell you by the time she's done it. It's just Tobes Plays. Twitch.tv/Tobes Plays. I think that is a command, but she's probably just having a nap. She's on her tea break. Poor old Babina. No, she's not doing it, is she? Go in the bathroom with Wesley. What? This is why I'm confused. What? Have you changed your name? Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. Oh, that should work though, shouldn't it? I thought I'd set that one up. She's got confused. Yeah, hang on. You know, hang on. Wesley. I don't know why Wesley's changed his name to go in the bathroom. Go into the bathroom with Wesley. That sounds like a very, very strange TV program. Like what you're making. Thank you very much. I don't really know what it is. It's a thing. We're making a thing. A bit. Sometimes your houses have just got to have bits in them. And this is what we've achieved. With spoons. Yeah. I don't know. Surely I appreciate the super chat anyway, dude. Confused me because it didn't come up with a name. It just said G. I think it's... Oh no, it does say go in the bathroom. Oh, I don't really understand. Strangeness. I didn't see Morph there either. I don't think I've seen Morph tonight. Nothing in my stream works as it's supposed to most of the time. Occasionally we get it all to work. Mostly it doesn't. So I appreciate your patience for coming back, guys. Definitely appreciate your patience. Right, so I think we'll do the smaller one. And then, I don't know, is it going to be a bit... There might be a bit too much of a squish with the TV in there as well. Electronic equipment. I don't really want... It's a shame there's not like a one of those, but less themed. So there again, that's a good opportunity for a modder, because that's obviously an asset that mounts to a wall that's got an arm, yeah, that sticks out from the wall. Yeah, it's not quite as adaptable as you'd want it to be. Wouldn't it be lovely if you could actually move the arm? If you could adjust that. That's beyond what they'll let us mod, I would think. But yeah, I think we'll do the we'll have to do one of the I've been promising Agent M, haven't I, that we'll do a thingy, a basement bunker dealie. Try the old TV. Okay, I will. We'll have a look. It will fix. It will fit. Back to work for me. Have a great stream. Bye everyone. Thank you very much, Crackers. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good one. Looking forward to seeing your death run on hopefully you and Emma and whoever fails tonight will get on. This is it. This is that's not what I want, is it? I know what you mean now. You mean the one in occasional. In the Halloween daily. Retro. That does fit nicely. That's cool. Liking it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Right, let's get rid of all this rubbish. Yeah, me too. Well, maybe that's something we should do together, Crackers. I'd be up for that if you were up for that. She's probably already gone, guys. She's probably already gone. Most people will just say goodbye and then leave, don't they? They don't hang around for 20 minutes after. To listen to what we all talk about them. If I put... So this is a that is a lintel, isn't it? If I put lights under there, it's not going to work. Have I turned on the eco lights, or have I just switched lights off? Where's all my light switches? I have just switched lights off, okay. What is going on up here? Got some weird lighting going through this house now. I wonder if that's just my my crazy room of mirrors. Okay, so if as long as I just kind of sneak a still here. Do what together? Grounded. Lisa was saying I was muscling on in a grounded action, basically. That was all. Lisa was saying she hope to see you again on Grounded soon. And I said I should give that a go with you at some point. But I think you're way ahead of I am. Anyway, you've gone. This time you've probably gone. Why can we not get them on the lintel? I thought we could put these on the lintels. Is that not a thing? I thought you could do that. Darn. Okay. We'll get a little sconcy dealie then. Yeah, that TV was a good shout to me. It looks good. What about if this lights up, doesn't it? But not very much. It's all very bright in here at the moment. I think this is probably one of the issues. Let's get rid of some of these lights. I'm gone now. Let's see, bye again. Quick, everybody say something to Crackers to get her to hang around even more. Why is it not dark? Like, shouldn't it be dark down here? There's not that much light going on. And it's very light. I guess it never really gets dark in the game, does it? Trying to create a moody feel to it. It's not really letting me. I'm thinking maybe we just do some pictures on this wall, to be honest. Because I haven't got a lot of space now. I do like these lights. They do create quite a cool vibe. We want something here, light-wise. And we want some lamps and things. Anything that's got like an uplight to it. That one's not actually too bad for a hanging lamp. Because that makes them quite cool. That pattern's cool. And if you put it over a table, then obviously you're not going to like walk into it all the time. Say that the coffee table's a little bit an annoying place, but I don't think I'm using you anymore, so you can do well. Feels like it needs something more there, doesn't it? But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just needs some light. So that's going to do that because it's underneath. Technically that's a different room because it's got... Can I like stick them down behind... Hold on. Let's just try and do this for a second. Quite like to just have them back there but not really be able to see them. Probably not those. Maybe these. Yeah, because I've got a gap. I've got a gap there. Oh, this could work out well. We're going to get coloured lighting, aren't we? Apparently we're getting coloured lighting when we get the luxury house DD. And we need some of these around as well, because it's the basement. Right, so if I just sneak a switch off over there, switch those on. Can you add spoons? Give me all the spoons. We haven't got a bathroom in here yet. We have got plans for one. Has that done anything? Has that made any more? Has that made any light? I guess we could shove a load more back there. Just have a look. Oh, it does make a difference. Yeah, it does make a difference. Maybe let's like kill the FPS a bit and just put a load of them back there. Because I've got the little space in behind anyway, so might as well fill it full of lights. I think we did this on the modern house, didn't we? We put a load of lights behind the sofa just to get this kind of thing going. But yeah, coloured lights would be cool. Coming out nice. I like the built-in. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Use the ceiling moulding with lights under the lintels. Oh, I could do actually. Yeah, we'll have a look at what that looks like up there. I don't think I'll use the one with the lighting, to be honest, because I think the lighting... I don't think that lighting really does very much. And you get that weird thing that we see in there, where it's like... It's only lit at a point. That looks cool. That looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. But we could put moulding at the top here, because I do love a bit of moulding. Moulding. Am I wheezing? I feel like I'm wheezing into the microphone. I am wheezing. Hold on, guys. I've just got to cough a sec. There we go. That one needs to go up. Ah, we have a little weird thing because we've got this gap that we can actually see round. I didn't realise we could see back there. Darn. Okay. Well, what if we try the shaped one? The copium. I don't really use these ones. I don't really ever tend to use that. Maybe we could use that. Let's have a look. That would give us the colour as well. I just don't think it ever really does. See, it's like that's supposed to be blue, but there's no blue light coming off of that. That only looks white to me. I don't see any blue colour. Yeah, I mean, you get the little blue bit. It looks blue, but I don't think there's any blue light coming off that. Oh, that's probably doesn't turn it on, but still no blue light. Can I get you in there without moving the furniture? Copium. copium. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I think that's kind of neat. You could also use I'm cool. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You may be mistaken. I don't know if I'm cool. Right, what shall we do? What should we do here then, peeps? I did kind of want something. Oh, I guess we could do like a little... Is there any way of doing like a little corner table thing? Is there any way of doing that? The only thing I can think of is to do like a lintel and then have two little shelves coming off of it. There's no corner shelf, is there? I don't believe. Cupboards. Anyone got any suggestions for some sort of shaped you know what I mean, like a kind of corner table shelf sort of thing. It doesn't need to be a table. That's not really what I want. I think I can only think of shelves. What are these like? These are tiny, aren't they? Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit bigger than I wanted. Are these hanging? These are not hanging, are they? Oh, that's actually quite a... It's going to be too big, isn't it? But that's quite an appropriate sort of table. I don't remember seeing that. When I did the jazz bar, I don't remember seeing that table. I wonder if that's new. I mean, I guess we could just do like a shelf. I guess we could do a shelf kind of on two sides like that. That might work. So I need the like black wood. Yeah. I wish it was just a little bit smaller, this pool table. So we could pretend that like all the cues and whatnot are in these. I was going to say that doesn't switch on, does it? Are in this in these cupboards. Actually, that might look alright on that wall. Bigger. Let's have a look. And then what we doing? Maybe that could be the blue. I don't know if that's going to clash though. It's not that one, is it? It's that one. Interesting. Light leaking through on the other side. Hey ho. Do. It's walking into the wall. Just having a little moment in the corner by myself, that was all. That's what happens when you sometimes you look away to chat and you're like trying to remember to play the game. It'd be cool if we had those sticks for playing billiards. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like the cues and stuff they're called. That's the English word. Pool cues. Because this is like an American pool table. I don't think there's anything I can magic up from in here that's gonna look vaguely like a pool cue. Where's the tools? That's not gonna look right. But there's not a rake, is there somewhere? Tool, or is it in garden? Maybe it's in garden stuff. don't know if it's in here. Other. See, there's that. No, it's tiny though. This isn't going to work. I'm just looking. Where's the tools? Other? I'm sure there's a whole section of tools somewhere. Tools, there we go. That's what I was thinking of, but I think it's going to be too... If there was some way of hiding away... Let's just see for a second. It's not going to work, but we'll just have a look. we'll just have a little look. Not going to work, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, actually, look, you can just place them. You can free place them. I didn't realise that. So you can like do the bonk. Right. Like that kind of does, I mean if you look at it from that angle, isn't that too bad? Obviously it looks like a rake, so it doesn't work that well, but oh, that's not gonna work. I was trying to think of some way of hiding the bottom of them or like mounting them on a wall. If you could place them upside down... Oh, yeah, they do go on a shelf. The possibilities. The possibilities are growing. That's not too bad. I don't know. How could we do this, guys? What happens if I place them on a shelf and then I remove the shelf? They drop. Okay. And then they freak out. How could we do this then? So if we put them on a we'd need to hide the bottom of a shelf. So I think that's buyable. Like from it's a bit higher, but if it was interesting, they fall pretty nicely. I bet that one's now loose and it's not. Okay, sometimes when you drop things they don't have a hitbox anymore. This one does. See, like from here, that's kind of buyable as a set of pool cues. Hide it under carpet. It's possible, isn't it? I was sort of hoping to try and get them up on the wall though. That's what I'm kind of going for here. What happens if I put one up there and then can I drop this? I mean, maybe we can't, maybe we won't achieve a pool table, but I reckon with some patience I could get that looking better. But how do we hide the bottom? This is the problem. What can I use? Let's just see. It knows there's something. It doesn't. It may not know. Maybe try. Yeah. It needs to be hidden behind something. Oh, that's possible. It's always going to look, but that way round. That's too big for this space. I feel like this is doable, but I need to think on it and work out what I can use. Let's just see if anything else can be placed on that. as I said, sometimes when you drop stuff, it doesn't have a hitbox. So it might let me place other things on that shelf with it. We just need something that kind of blends in and masks the thing. Like a box. Mr. Untalented, that's cool, bro. Thank you very much. And thank you to Gwyn for the sub. Let's have a little look, see. Okay, next test will be what happens if we put. I'm playing this on PC, dude. I like the hitbox. So what happens if I put a box up there? This isn't going to be my. I'm just experimenting to see. Oh, hello. Why did I just put another one somehow? Ah. I think this is definitely our best bet. Because like from here, I buy that as a pool cue. That looks like legit as a pool cue. It's only when you walk over and see it's got a rake on the bottom of it. It's budget. It's like redneck pool cues. Just use the rakes from the garden. Redneck's probably insulting. Sorry. All right. Maybe let's try different. Maybe let's try different shelves. Is anything we've got? Big announcement on 15th. Probably say then about garden DLC. Have you just seen that? What house is that? This is the Samarta Mauer's house. There's a DIY pool cube or whatever it is called. DIY pool cube. Q. Oh, right. I see what you mean. I thought you were saying there's one in the game. Yes, it is. It is definitely. I mean, you could play pool with a rake if you wanted to, for sure. Where have you seen that then, Lisa? What is going on with the light? Look at that weird light effect I'm getting. Strange. I mean, I could drop it, but like getting it on the ground, dropping it behind something on the ground, I think is probably going to be pretty easy. On Facebook. Oh, right, cool. No, it's alright, Demir, no worries. There's no worries at all. Speaking any other language other than your first language, and being able to be understood at all is vastly beyond what I could possibly do, so you won't hear any moaning from me about that. Hey Zaron, how you doing? I'm currently trying to work out how we can make these rakes. How we make these rakes look like pool cues. What is there anything that's like a box that's actually got a hollow, like that's got the inside of it is hollow, if you know what I mean? So like, is that actually tunneled out in the model, or is it, like if you place the spoon on top of the toilet, it drops and sits on like floating above the toilet? Did I mention I have kids? What? Those guys are all like randomly saying stuff about my rakes. 20 minutes. Not that I'm stalling for time. Obsessing on this. Said they're going to drop the bomb. Oh, Agent M. That is very generous, dude. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Very, very much appreciated. Have nothing else to do but drain my bank account. Do I have kids? I do not have kids, no. Well, that would be awesome on the 15th then, because yeah, they've been saying about it for a little while, haven't they? Thank you again, Agent M. Very, very appreciated. I'm not even sure you're actually in the chat. I'm assuming you are. That's a nice way to say hello, anyway. How do we? So that I don't think that's going to work. Clearly. Oh my goodness. I have
nothing else to do but drain my bank account.
Oh, we actually got the speaky lady this time as well. So I think that happens. I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you guys actually hear the announcement there? Agent M's message just got read out. Hey Agent M, how you doing? Thank you again. I think that happens when it's over a tenner. When it's over like 10 euros. You heard it? Oh, fun. So we finally heard the voice of Babina. That was Babina. I changed that ages ago and wondered if it would ever happen. I was like, if this ever happens, I will say it with Babina. And I ruined it by reading out the announcement anyway. How funny. I think I can change the voice as well. I meant to do that. I think I meant to change it. Oh, maybe I won't say. I won't spoil it. I had an idea that might be funny. change it to the butchest man voice that I can find and say that's Babina. Hey Kai, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should put this to the side for now. And we've only got like 15 minutes of the stream left, so before we do some arc. But that I think it's doable. I just need to think about it. Yeah, not bad, dude. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if you. I can't remember, Kai. You still a subscriber on Twitch, Duddy? Because I can't. No pressure if you're not, but I don't think you're in our Discord, are you? Because I'm doing a thing. With I'm restarting an ARC server tonight. It's probably a bit short notice, but it's basically open to anyone who's a sub on Twitch or on or Patreon or whatever. So you are more than welcome. To be honest, you're probably more than welcome if you're not anyway, because you've been a sub for ages. I have done that with a few people. Yeah, I think we'll move on from that and maybe come back to it next time, and maybe I'll have some inspiration as to what I could use to hide that way. I think if we had 4 there. Hey all, how you doing, dude? Thank you very much for helping me out with doing the do's, setting up the things, testing out the stuff and things. Right, we'll do this we'll start on this little bathroom because that's probably a good way to spend the next little bit of the stream. Yeah, sorry it's a bit shorter one this week, guys. So, but yeah, I think we've got 2. I think we'll have 2 more streams before Christmas. And as I said, we'll do the last one before Christmas as like a little Crimbo thing. So yeah, feel free to show off anything you've created. And what am I looking for? Why can't I find doors? What am I doing? Brain's gone rotten. There we go. Yeah, so we might do some tours of people's houses if anyone's created one, or just do some screenshots. And if there's not many, I'll just do a normal stream sort of thing. Have we actually put any? I don't remember if we've put any doors into this house yet. I don't think we put that in. I think that was already there. And that's the front door. Yeah, we've not put any doors in yet. Maybe let's spend 5 minutes trying this giant Jenga thing. That might be more fun than doing a bathroom. This is going to be a bit challenge. I'm pretty sure as a concept this is achievable. They're never going to stack though, are they? There's literally no way. There's no way I'm going to stack them. I need to go spoon another good spoon. Cheers, Wesley. Thank you for the tip as well, bud. That's very much appreciated. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. We'll get there. Apocalypse Bunker next, definitely next. It will be the next house. Obviously, we've got a few more rooms. Now we've still got all the upstairs to do in this house. So realistically, guys, like the bunker's not going to be this year because we've got to do this and we've got to do all of these rooms upstairs still. But I have 100% promised you it will be the next house we move on to. I think we'll go with this door for now. No need to spend ages. This is strong wood you would hit with a hammer, it doesn't break. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's not doable. Maybe we could launch them out of a window upstairs? No, you can't do that. That's nonsense. What are you saying, Toves? You can't even open the windows, let alone launch stuff out. Are you going to sell the hacker loft? I wanted to do a video on the hacker loft, Dennis. I did say, I think you reminded me of this last week. Just really busy at the moment, dude, with the Planet Zoo update, and then with the setting up the Ark stuff this week. But I'm hoping to get some stuff, some videos done over Christmas, so I don't have to be kind of working over Christmas. I can just have some content, but because yeah, Christmas and New Year I'm sort of planning to not stream, but I would kind of like to have some content. Loading, dude, I flipped my hacker house and I'm so annoyed. I thought I could buy it again, but it's gone. It should come back when you've done all the houses though, dude. Should it not? Once you've flipped everything, you should get all the houses back again. I think that's I've not finished flipping all the houses, so I've never seen that actually happen, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to work. Do we make this, I don't know if we make this a second room, like a closed in, or do we completed all the tasks, still need a lot of yeah, so once you've sold all of the houses, then you can rebuy the old houses, not before, unless you do some like skullduggery in the files and whatnot, which it's not particularly difficult to do. But I think there's like a setting in one of the houses, one of the files that just is like a yes or no or something. You just change it to yes and it unlocks all the houses again. The main laptop you can hit with a hammer and it still works. Brilliant. 10 minutes, nervous bladder calls. Well, I will need, like, I need to end this stream in 10 minutes, so it will be a little bit of time when we get all the Discord and everything. That is a strong laptop. I think this probably could use some carpet. If we're going to make it into this, kind of gaming room, maybe I'll go back and look at how Crackers did that. Nick, our idea, because I can't. Oh, hello. Please tell me we're saving. Yes, we are. I can't see how that could possibly work. I can imagine how you could do a roulette table. Maybe that's what she did. Oh, what you could do... yeah, what you could do is get a massive picture, or get a picture that's like the size of a table it wouldn't work on a round. Garden DLC worth it? Depends how much it is, dude. I'm not a massive. I have to say, I'm not a massive fan of the garden flipper. I'll show you why. I mean, it's made, it's made quite a big difference to my channel because the stacking and all that sort of stuff made a big difference. Some people are a really big fan of it. I mean, I would say it probably is worth the money. The one thing that really always annoys me about it is that you can't make like lush flower beds because of the clipping rules. So if I'm trying to do this, for example, like this plant, I think I used this plant because it's one of the only ones where it will let you like see that they're overlapping. But I'm pretty sure. Let's just check. Maybe I've used these only these plants because they allow you to do it. You see how like it won't let you place that close. So what you end up with often is if you're trying to do a lush garden, it's either really, really difficult, or you just end up with everything kind of looking like it's just freshly planted, which is a bit of a shame. You need move objects. Yes, you do. Cheap from Sims. Let's get that out of the way. So I wanted to change to Walter White's house, but wouldn't let me do anything outside. I wanted to put a table outside by the terrace, and I couldn't. So I thought that Garden Flipper would let me. So Garden Flipper does let you do. I mean, I used the Garden Flipper really for stacking things. So see those plant boxes up there? I've done that by stacking paving slabs. So if you, I can't remember if you play Minecraft, but it's basically a bit like Minecraft that you can, put the paving slabs down and you can stack yourself up like that all the way up to the kind of skybox if you want, and then you can place things on top of them. So Garden Flipper allows you to build outside or just select items. It kind of does, but not really. Depends what you mean by build outside. Yeah, obviously it's letting me do this sort of thing. Then you can put a shed and stuff down. And you can't do any of this obviously without Garden Flipper. But I think it's if it's reasonably cheap, I'd say it's worth it. But I wouldn't spend another 20 quid on it, for example. I don't think it. It depends if you've blitzed through all the content, but for me, there's loads of content left. I don't know. Maybe I'd notice it more if I didn't have it. If I didn't have it now, I'd probably notice it more. Build onto buildings, but I'm not sure if possible. Can only knock down walls, but not expand. So if you look on my channel, dude, building the modern house or something, it's called, and pool room. There's 2 videos where I show you, and there's actually a video called how to build your own house in House Flipper or something like that. I've called it. And that shows you the method. It's not really right. It's really kind of not, because so you can't build proper walls, so you can't paint them. You can do a reasonably good job of making a house, but yeah, you can't do a proper house. You have to really work around it, and that's kind of fun for a while. And you definitely can't do that without Garden Flipper. Good to see you playing though, dude. Don't think I've seen you playing before. The trouble with this carpet, build your own bunker and such. No, you definitely can't do that. No. That would be cool, but they'll never do that in the game. They're never going to do anything with walls and stuff. Although I would love to kind of pick their brains on it, because I think they think it's more complicated than we actually need it to be. What we need to be, I think what we really need, like in my head, I'm blathering on now for the last couple of minutes, guys. Sorry, we're about to finish the stream, but thank you, Lindsay. In my head, if I can place a fence down right, if I can place a fence piece down, and if I can mod that fence piece, I could turn that into a wall, couldn't I? Like, why couldn't I just turn that into a wall? And it's a prefab wall. It's not as good as a completely customizable wall. But if I can do this, and imagine that model was changed just to a wall. That's a building. I'm building a building. Like, that's way better than stacking things to the ceiling. The only problem you have is the top. But again, if you can build a shed outside, why can't you build a prefab building? Thing is that I don't think it would be as good as having like a completely customizable, be able to extend thing. But you could have conservatories. Like, a conservatory could be a prefab. It doesn't need to be that it's customizable or flexible size. It just, you place it down outside and you can put carpet and stuff in it, and that's it. That's way better than having nothing. The fact that I can have a shed means I can have a conservatory, which really means I can have an extension, as long as it's a prefab. Anyway, guys, apologies, that was a little bit of a blather at the end of the stream. But so let's have a little quick look. Look at what we've got done. We didn't get loads done. It was quite chill, this one. Apologies, we'll probably spent ages on those pool cubes, which I think we could probably get working. But I think this is coming together all right. Let's have a quick snifter over here, gin and tonic or whatever your tipple is. I think that was pretty cool. It's coming together. It's a shame I can't do anything about this. And this needs some more details and stuff. But you just got in. Sorry, Wesley. We are just about to leave, dude. We are going to be streaming over on Twitch on some Ark. So if you want to join that. Same to you, Lizerg. We are literally just about to leave the stream, unfortunately. You can obviously watch it back though. If you're arriving at the end, feel free to go back to the beginning. Obviously that's not quite as good as watching it from the start, but apologies for that. So thank you very much, guys. Should be back to normal length next week. Sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah, I'm not usually as short as this, but we've got a couple of other things going on tonight. So thank you very much for watching. Everybody that's in the chat that is going over to play on the Ark thing, I will be in the Discord very shortly. Give me a few minutes just to nip and get a tea, and then I'll be back. And yeah, and we'll be all good. Why are you streaming on Twitch? Well, streaming on Twitch because we're playing Ark tonight. So we'll be doing that for a bit. Alright, peeps, thank you very much. Cheers for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the tippers as well. Always, really, really appreciated. Agent M and Wesley. T could be more English. I know. Well, maybe I'll put something in it. I won't. I've got a Pepsi as well. Does that make me cooler? Alright, take it easy, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.